Turn on my music and see if maybe I can commentate this top lane and maybe upload it for future reference. So against Kha'Zix I want to start Koth, for sure. It does all physical damage, and it just makes sense. Generally in top lane I start with a warding totem. Scanning, or whatever it's called, sweeping lens is not as good in as many situations. So I generally prefer warding totem. Alright, should watch the jungle.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's unlikely that they'll invade a Rengar blue, but anything can happen. They don't really have that much CC or anything in the early game. So I'm going to start by warding here, just in case they're there. Hopefully around here. And 30.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, so the most important thing about Kha'Zix is that his Q does the light isolation damage. Kinda like my Q actually, but this does a lot more and he levels it first, I believe. So playing against him is it's kind of just a matter of knowing that you outdamage him at all points when he's not when he doesn't have the isolation, which means that if you have minions next to you, you can fight him. If you don't, you should get 2 minions or just run away. I'd like him to push toward me at level 1. This is because it's kind of hard to start with wards in the new season. And totem isn't really enough. That's all, to protect you from ganks. So he is pushing toward me, and he's made the mistake of taking a lot of minion damage. But he does have a red pot, so I have to be careful and not get cocky and die from rage. So we should be coming a little bit after 3. You can't really do a 3-minute gank anymore because you have to clear the small camp to hit level 3. It looks like she's cleared it though, so she's probably on her way up here. And I'm just going to try to watch out and not fight him until... Yep, there she is. I'm going to go ahead and flash. She did. There's coming. LeBlanc got caught. I don't really know why she went in there. There was no way for me to help her there. Not without flash, and not by going through Kha'Zix. So I've frozen the lane. He's most likely just going to go back now. I don't expect him to stick around in a lane this far pushed away from him.
An enemy has been slain.
But I'm just going to wait for him. I think I can... Well, we'll see. I might have to push this out. It depends on whether it pushes away from me naturally or not. My siege minion has less health, so I think I might be okay. Oh no. Never mind. So it's pushing away from me, and I'm gonna wait for him to come back and just shove this to his tower. Then I can go back and I get a secret. Can get a secret Vanguard. Yeah, as you can see, I just outdamaged him in melee range, especially with all my minions. So he's forced to chug potions, and I can go back safely and buy my arm guard. I'd rather have potions than wards right now, so I'm just gonna wait. Buy 3. Or buy 2, so I have 3, and I'll just have to play safely until I can afford wards as well. Why is the... Oh, because it's called Revolver. So, next goal is a Revolver. I don't have any spell ramp runes or anything. So I need the Revolver for sure. I don't know where Elise is, and I can't safely gank that bush, so I'm gonna play a little bit safely. I know this lane is gonna push toward me. So even if I lose a little bit of CS, it's not really a big deal. They're both melee, they don't have like a lot of ranged smoke, so it's pretty easy to just freeze the lane even when they're both trying to shove. But I do want to be careful here in case they're both there. Like, there's no way they went back, I don't think. I'm just gonna stay in range until Vanguard gets here. Good job. Oh, he didn't even assist.
Rampage.
I thought Rengar would give me an assist, or get an assist, but I just kind of killed him. It was really obvious to me that they were there, but Rengar didn't really pick up on it as quickly as I hoped he would. I should have pinged it or something. Next is shoes. I don't think Kha'Zix is getting a Hex Drinker. We'll have to see. If he gets magic resistance of some sort, I want to get a Void Staff early. Because percent magic pen works a lot better than flat magic pen against targets with high MR. But yeah, it looks like he's just building damage. I can fight him because I'm not in isolation. And I just do more damage than him now, especially since I have 2 kills.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm just doing my best to poke him under tower here. I know Elise is mid, so I can safely aggress. I'm just gonna try to take his tower as quickly as possible. He knows I can dive him, so he has to leave. If Elise comes up here, it'll just be the same thing, but against Elise. so I have no reason to go back or anything. Or ward. I don't really need wards right now. The only thing to watch out for would be Twisted Fate. I think I'm okay. I'll try to keep an eye on him. Alright, just Fey went bottom. And I gotta watch out for Elise up here. Oh, snap. That was really well synchronized by her. But I flashed the stun, so that's fine. Elise did a really good job of getting here at the same time as Kha'Zix, which is usually kind of hard to do. Like if you're clearing a camp. That was a good gank by her, but unfortunately, I had flash. Yeah, for runes right now I'm carrying Magic Pen reds, blues, and quints. And I have armor yellows. And my mastery page is 9210. I think that's by far the best mastery page for top lane. It's the reason that I got the double kill earlier, because of second wind in the mastery tree. Anyway, so that was a pretty easy laning phase. You basically beat Kha'Zix 1 vs 1 at all times, unless you put yourself in isolation. And then you just have to make sure you don't get ganked. It's pretty easy. He's not a particularly good top lane character for that reason. He can't really beat people 1 vs 1. And that's it. I'm gonna post this as a video on YouTube probably, and I'll put the masteries and runes in the description, so you can check those out.